Spirits of Eltarion, Part 1. The Wailing Trees. The forest of Kivsalossa was quieter than usual as the trio approached the ruins of Eltarion, a once thriving city known for its massive tree-like buildings. Now, the towering structures were overgrown and decaying, their bark-like walls riddled with cracks that seeped faint, ghostly light. "This place feels wrong," Erin said, her voice barely above a whisper. "It's not the first time we've walked into a haunted mess," Thaldor grunted, gripping his hammer tightly. "Let's see what's making all the noise." The wailing was faint at first, a mournful sound carried on the wind, but as they ventured deeper into the city, it grew louder, almost as if the trees themselves were crying. "What are we dealing with here?" Fiddlespark asked, his voice uneasy. "Spirits. Curses. Angry squirrels." Quote, "Spirits," Erin confirmed, pointing to a faint figure floating between the trees. Its translucent form moved slowly, its face obscured but filled with a palpable sorrow. The trio watched silently as the spirit passed, but the moment it vanished into the mist, a piercing shriek echoed through the ruins. "Here we go," Thaldor muttered. Several spirits emerged from the shadows, their forms distorted and glowing with a sinister red light. They moved swiftly, their hollow eyes fixed on the adventurers. Erin raised her staff, summoning glowing vines to hold back the first wave. "They're not natural spirits. Something's binding them here," Thaldor roared, charging into the fray. His hammer glowed faintly as he swung at the nearest spirit, dispersing it into wisps of light. "Well, whatever it is, let's unbind 'em the hard way." Quote, Fiddlespark stayed back, casting bursts of light to weaken the spirits. "This is why I prefer goblins," he muttered. The battle raged through the overgrown streets, the spirits relentless in their attacks. Finally, with a final blow from Thaldor and a burst of energy from Erin's staff, the remaining spirits faded into the mist. "They were drawn to us," Erin said, scanning the shadows. "This isn't over. We need to find the anchor binding them here." Thaldor nodded, hefting his hammer. "Then let's keep moving."